morning and welcome back. It is now 7:30 on your Sunday. I'm Josh Robertson. Let's get over to Hannah Gard now with another look at your Weather Authority forecast. And the sun is up, Hannah.
The sun is up now. We're going to have those warmer conditions throughout the day today again, like we saw yesterday. But we're warmer this morning than we were this time yesterday, and yesterday was much warmer than we were this week. So things are starting to climb just a little bit as we go throughout the next couple of days. In the 60s now on the South Shore, 50s on the North Shore. Humidity is high. We're at 87%. So we're going to see that continue throughout the day, and we have a little bit of a breeze out there from the east. We'll see that from the southeast as well as we head into the afternoon hours. Now 5 to 15 degrees warmer across the region this morning. Much warmer than we were yesterday. Yesterday was much warmer than we were midweek. We were in the 30s and 40s, so this is certainly feeling different than the middle of the work week. Lots of sun today. We'll see a little bit of an increase in clouds compared to yesterday because we have a little bit of moisture moving into the area. 80 degrees for our high temperatures. Southeasterly winds have a little bit of a breeze throughout the day and 0% on that rain chance. And much of the central U.S. now much warmer than we were. 70s in Houston, 60s up even to Chicago, where we're seeing that cool weather now is up in the northwest. We have a strong low pressure system. This is going to drop south, and we're going to see that bring us some rainfall. Right now bringing snowfall across the Rockies. We have winter weather alerts, winter storm warnings, and winter weather advisories across much of the northwest, where we are seeing those blizzard conditions and pretty heavy rainfall. This is the first significant snowfall event that we've seen of this year. So that rain is going to come in as we head into the start of the work week. We'll be warm until then. You can see this line of storms. We'll have to watch for severe weather to the north of us. We might be right on the cusp of that on the front line of this cold front. Behind that, cool air moves in, and we'll see things cooling down into the end of the week. But warm today, cloud cover increases, especially into tomorrow. Maybe a few coastal showers with that increase in humidity. And then there's that line of storms on the front end of that cold front as it makes its way through. Now, these isolated storms are what we're going to have to watch for. We could see those be marginally severe or in that severe category. Now, most of that up to the north in that part of this line of storms, but we could see some gusty winds with these, maybe some hail and isolated storms, and that's what we'll be watching for with that severe threat Tuesday. Behind that, we'll have strong northerly winds. It's really going to cool us off into the end of the week. So that slight risk up to the north of us. Some of the northern parishes are included in that yellow area there. So this is where that biggest risk for severe weather is. We are included in the marginal in green all the way down to the Gulf. So we could see maybe an isolated severe storm or two as that line moves through. The main threat, gusty winds, 60-mile-an-hour plus wind gusts, so we'll have to watch for power lines and trees. We could see heavy rainfall with those stronger storms. There is an isolated tornado threat that's mainly going to be to the north of us, and we could see some small hail as well. So just be prepared for that with all those Halloween decorations out there. You may want to tie things down as we see those gusty winds move through. So water vapor increasing in those upper levels where we have those dark colors. We're starting to get that moisture feed from this hurricane that we're watching in the eastern Pacific. This is Hurricane Roslyn. Was a Category 4 briefly, downgraded now to a Category 3 before making landfall on the coast of Mexico. So we are seeing some pretty significant impacts from that system in Mexico right now. And the moisture from that is going to move up towards the northeast. We see that move in Tuesday, and then we're going to see another round of that moisture lingering. You can see it kind of just sits there in the Gulf until it's sucked up again by a second front into the weekend. So we'll see 2 chances for rain from that lingering moisture, and we're also going to see those temperatures really cool off into the end of the week. Next weekend, we'll have to watch for that second front bringing us rainfall, but we'll have cool temperatures in store. Once we get to Halloween and Halloween weekend, it'll look a little bit cooler. This weekend, still on the warmer side.
And that's important to a lot of folks. You know, they want a weekend, or they want a Halloween that's a little chilly. You got the fall leaves. You got to, you know, that's just kind of the feel you want. But whatever rain we can get, we'll take that as well.
Yeah, we will see that chance for showers moving through, and that's before Halloween. So we still don't have that much of a gauge on Monday, but we'll have a lot of dry air behind that front, that cooler air as well. So that's the good news. But Tuesday, you want to tie down those Halloween decorations. We could see some pretty gusty winds.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much there, Hannah.